Hello, hello, and welcome, my Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Libra to your full moon in Taurus. Scorpio 31st, Halloween. Hi, my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. Your likes, your subscribes, all of that, helping me reach my YouTuber goals here as a reader. Very much appreciated the love and the support, particularly of my earth signs. Oh, I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional wish, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Productions, fellow earth sign Virgo sun that I am, the Archangel of Lions, Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal. Hey. Hi. If you're new to my channel, please do consider liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the note, all the YouTubey stuff that helps people grow within the algorithm and all of that. I'm shooting for 30,000 subscribers because why dream small at this point in life, even though I'm not quite at 2,000 yet, because then I can have that membership function and I can put the extended readings all in one place here instead of doing them on Vimeo. Maybe I put them on Vimeo as well. I'm allowed to do that. But this way you would pay one price per month and have access to all the extended videos all at the same time. But that's 30,000 subscribers. So every vote helps. Every vote counts. If you're into it, if you like what I'm doing, help me out. Cool. Otherwise, let's get down to this reading. What do I need read is just that. It's asking the divine through different systems of divination, though these are not all divination systems. It's a 6-card draw, 2 tarot decks, 2 healing systems, and 2 oracle cards, asking my pantheons of the divine what it is that you need, right? In this case, to wax, to grow, to evolve, waxing moon, new moon, to full moon. Next, they did give me an intention. I have it written down on the clipboard in front of me, the Virgo clipboard of art. May these readings bless all hearts with healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude for the well-being of all, right? So it's bringing yourself into balance. And I just realized in the Aries reading that Libra, the new moon in Libra, and the full moon in Taurus, Libra and Taurus are both ruled by Venus. So it's like there's a real, it's always been that way. I didn't just come up with that. It's always been that way. But what a strong Venus connection. So I get now why that's the intention for these reads. So remember, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And check your other signs. These are relatively quicker, I should say shorter than my usual reads, but after doing 24 readings in 1 week with my setup and my work ethic, I left my chakras on the dance floor for those. So we're doing something a little bit simpler here, but I have a feeling no less potent. So let's get up in this gig. All the decks that I read are in the description box all the way at the bottom. There's some cool links in there too, some videos that I've done you might want to check out. But stay in the present moment. Breathe. Focus on your breath. Stay grounded here and now. I will try and do the same to get you the guidance and grace of what you need this new moon to full moon next, shall we? Daughters of the Moon Tarot. We're going to do our first 2 decks as the tarot. One for the inner, one for the outer. What do you need? Let's find out. Breathe. My goddesses, please, particularly Demeter, who sits in the throne of Taurus for me, I need 1 card in clarity. For the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Libra to this full moon in Taurus, October 2020, please. We're looking at the 16th, 3:31 p.m. Eastern for the new moon in Libra. We are looking at Halloween, October 31st, 2020, 10:49 a.m. For that full moon in Taurus, their full moon for the year, please. So what do they need to be aware of inside of themselves? Please just leave it in my hand. Nice and easy, Demeter. Thank you. Oh, Major Arcana card was worth the wait. The Strength card. Right? So to be aware of your inner strength, your inner fortitude. Now, may these readings bless and heal all hearts with healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude. Now, fortitude is an emotional strength. It's like emotional endurance. It's the dominant grace of the heart chakra, according to Carolyn Mace in Defy Gravity. I think it's either Defying Gravity or Defy, like One's Elphaba, one's Carolyn Mace. I can't remember which it is. Great book, though. I love all of her stuff. She's amazing. So you know the card of this. This is not about the ability to pick up a table and throw it across the room strength. This is about that internal strength. I do get your Taurians. You've been enduring, right? You've been kind of doing the work in front of you to do. It feels a little slow and steady wins the race, but there's this yearning of the heart I can feel in this already. It's like, be brave, be strong, be courageous, be wise. But really, there's a heart thing going on here, right? Like, I'm not getting this is about intestinal fortitude. It feels like there's a real heart challenge here about keeping the heart in balance. I mean, in the tree of life, the sphere that represents the heart chakra is Tiferet, harmony and balance, right? So that's why harmony and balance are in this as well. So let's see what's going on the outer, because I can feel conflict here. I can feel like 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brake. You want a butt, you want a butt. So let's see what the gods have to say. Breathe. Using the Mythic Tarot, please, my gods, I need one card in clarity for this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon in Libra to full moon in Taurus. Their full moon, October 2020. Please, we've got the card of strength, and I can feel that like it feels like more water than a hose can handle because it hasn't been opened all the way. It's sort of got some of it coming out, so it's sort of that kind of strength, that kind of force to contain this is hard. Please, one card in clarity. What does this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign need to be aware of outside of themselves, right? October 2020, the Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's all this passion being poured through an ace. Now, look, Ace of Cups is wonderful. It's an offer of love. It's a new emotion. It's a new experience emotionally. It can even be a new intuition. Just to balance this, that was the image. It's like this powerful force coming through this Ace of Cups, not a Ten of Cups. It can make it to a Ten of Cups, but this might be it's going to take a lot of fortitude and a lot of balance and a lot of loving yourself. I can just feel that. Now, look, so anybody else would say, oh my God, it's so great. It is. It is. But it's a seed. I always try to remember the people who I read for. It's like, I know. There are people who make the Ace of Cups the end of the rainbow. It's not. It's the beginning of the rainbow. It's that cup. It's that offer. It's that emotional opportunity. But with that card of strength on the inner, this is a big love. It feels big. Now, does this need to be romantic? I'm not seeing that here yet. That's going to play itself out differently for whoever is watching this so far. So let's keep going. You know, I refer to if you're new to my channel, I weave all the cards together as I go. So let's turn to the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack, the suits of luck, healing, and grace. I've got the suit of the problem back there so that we just kind of get what it is that you need to know about from the Ascended Masters who speak through this deck for me, I guess for us, for what you need to focus on, what it is you need to know. Breathe. Yeah, my Ascended Masters, no joke. That Aries reading, too, it had like 10 of Cups in that position. Here we've got the Ace of Cups. So I get the dominant intention seems to be unfolding according to plan, even though I don't know what that plan is. So can I please have my beautiful Ascended Masters, one card in clarity for this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus. Their full moon, what is the piece of luck, the piece of healing, or the piece of grace they need to work with, to be aware of, to embrace this new moon to full moon next October 2020. Come hither, darling. Oh dear, I think we know what this is. Look, there's an attraction on the outer. It's an ace, it's not a deuce. You may not know if it's reciprocal, you may not know if it's mutual, but man, the magnetic pull is there. Come here. Come over here. Oh, I kind of have his hair today. Michael Hutchins, bless your soul. Oh, I want him as a spirit guide. Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. Okay, slightly necrophiliac, Mark. It's just his soul. It's a soul thing. But I get it, right? Like, I remember the first time I laid eyes on Michael Hutchence from NXS, a teenager in the 80s. I was just like, who he? Like, who he? And it was such a strong feeling. I mean, God bless his soul. Cutest man ever incarnate. But that come hither. Very strong magnetic attraction. And I would think, if this isn't mutual, it's someone definitely playing that role of, come here. Just come here. Come here a minute. Just come here. You say I'm Italian. I'm allowed to do the head thing. Just come here a minute. Come here. I got something I want to tell you right to your face. It's all right. I ain't gonna hurt you. Come here. Let's keep going. All right. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn should give some indication. Because, come on, the card of Strength, the card of the Ace of Cups, and Come Hither. This looks pretty good for you, Taurus. Might be somebody brand new coming in that you're feeling that pull for. Breathe. Yeah, my Ascended Masters, please, what is the perfect healing mantra from the Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck for this Taurus Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Libra to full moon next in their full moon of Taurus, October 2020, or Timeless? Demystifying the darkness. Demystifying the darkness. So this is about shadow work. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. Now, one would think that had to do within yourself. Like I said, this is a card of courage and emotional fortitude. So what are the chances with this new external indication of love coming up that your shadow is not going to try and come up and take over the process? Now it's going to. Love brings up its opposite. A Course in Miracles. There's a quote for you. And I will read you from the book here, but know that shadow work at this time of year, even though it's waxing moon, it doesn't matter. Like, there's shadow work available every day of the year for us if we want to go there. So my shadow shows me where my love needs to be sense. So, I mean, the shadow has a lot of mystery around it, right? It is definitely part of the mystical path. So this is demystifying some of that. And really, a lot of shadow work comes down to inner child work. It just does. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. When darkness is demystified, the scariest feelings, thoughts, ideas, and beliefs are seen as cries for attention from your most hurt and broken parts, the internal stuff. And hence that card of Strength and Fortitude there, the Major Arcana, it's time. It's time to heal this. Once this darkness is illuminated, you are able to be the light that transforms the dark instead of hiding in the light to avoid moments of darkness. It's alchemy. It's the very thing that becoming your soulmate does, right? When you become your own soulmate, you become the mate of your own soul, and conversely, your ego, your fears, your shadow are welcomed aboard in a sense. They're not allowed to drive the plane, the ship, the boat, the whatever, but you give them the love that they need. Just as the light can acknowledge how much pain lurks in darkness, it is the power of your unconditional love that brings your shadow out of hiding. So this is very much inner child work. It's just my means of doing it. Everybody's got their own means. I mean, you can do psychodrama and all that stuff too. Ritual, whatever. Therapy, right? All sorts of different ways of doing this, both psychologically and spiritually. I've done both. Forever young. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, dealing with night terrors, and transcending the perception of scarcity, right? So there is something scary about this in the sense that, you've been hurt before, or you've trusted before, but do understand those experiences in the larger context of a life script, a life plan, needed to happen to get you to this point. It's not saying there's any guarantee that you and this person are going to be together forever and ever, because who is? We're only together eternally in terms of the soul and the spirit. Here in physical bodies, divorce, death, distance. Someone's going to leave eventually. That doesn't mean you've done anything wrong or they've done anything wrong. I know there's arguments to be had on that forever. I get it. But with that card, Demystifying the Darkness, this come hither, really pay attention to what you are feeling and talk to that, because there's more than one voice in there. There's one like, what are we waiting for? Right? And then there's another one, because what? I don't want, I don't want it, right? All of those voices in the shadow They deserve more love, not less. They just are not allowed to drive the show, and if you let them, you regret it, right? You allow them to move up the chakra system back to source through you. So deep. Breathe. Because we have got the healing with the angels oracle here. Well, this is the angel you need to call upon. This is the one you need to work with. And if it's the angel, the healing angels of children, my point shall be made. But we still have that Whispers of Love oracle at the end for the higher selves. Please breathe. My angels of earth, please. I need one card in clarity, please, for this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate. I see I did it again. Please. I did that in the Aries one too. Please. This could be a soulmate thing, because I almost said happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, intimate, sexual, satisfying soulmate contract. Could be, but those are the readings I just did. We're going to leave that up to neural synapses rewiring. Please, my angels of earth, one card in clarity for this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. Please, what is the angel they need to call upon? The angel is soulmate. Yeah, it's a soulmate. Helping each other heal. Now, there is no twin flame card in this deck. So when I see soulmate in this deck, I'm sorry, it's the Virgo in me. This is, well, it means a soul contract, right? Because twin flame, soulmate, not the same thing. Very different, actually, though they are both soul contracts. But they're supposed to be bringing the soulmates together now. They, or the imperial they, the higher powers have scripted it, that the soulmates are supposed to be coming together now, particularly the romantic kind, because think of the infusion of all that love coming in, right? Just like shock waves of healing, right? Healing, harmony, balance, and fortitude for the well-being of all. All right. Well, look, I'll go back to it, but I want to see what this one is. I have no planets in Taurus as far as I'm aware of. I'm not dating anybody that's got Taurus. Well, I'm not really dating. Well, I'm sort of dating some people, plural. Life in 2020. Breathe. Yeah, the higher selves of all involved. Please, through the Whisper of Love Oracle, what is the piece of inspiration, information, or insight this Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign needs this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. Please, we've got the card of strength on the inner, right? This is our last card down. Got that card of strength on the inner. So it's strong, right? With this Ace of Cups, a new beginning. And this could be overwhelming. The sense of come hither, very lucky here. There's another luck card. There's something very lucky about this, but demystifying the darkness, that's going on too. And I feel like that's probably, if this truly is soulmate contract where they're helping each other heal by quantum entanglement of soulmate contract, then they're demystifying their darkness as well on this. So what is the Whisper of Love? The piece of insight, guidance, and grace for them for this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, October 2020. True love. True love, this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. Now, the problem I have with that, that's the problem I have with true love contracts, they can look sneakily like both twin flame and soulmate contracts. Because it's sort of, I believe the true love contracts are relatively rare. Like, I don't know, there's probably only like 144,000 of them or something ridiculous like that, right? But what they do is they implode the contracts of twin flame and soulmate. They're a quantum unity thing. True love heals all, conquers all, breaks all curses. Watch Once Upon a Time if you have. If you need the Disney version of that shit. Oh my goodness gracious. It's gonna take a lot. And why wouldn't it bring up the shadow? If it's true love, all false love is gonna come up. All that codependent, addictive, abusive stuff. Now look, even if this is just within you, and you're not, it's coming, it's unfolding, but know that right now healing your own heart is key. So let me put it all together for you, right? The goddess says the internal here is about strength, courage, fortitude, healing the heart, a strong heart, a brave heart. Nice kilt. Outside, Ace of Cups, definitely an opportunity to love. How much are you willing to share of yourself, right? How much are you willing to drink? How much are you willing to take the risk here? But with the luck card of come hither, I feel like they want you to. I feel like there is that come here. Or maybe you're doing the come here. But regardless, your darkness is going to come up. Your shadow, your fear, the chains of smoke. I call them chains of smoke because they look so real. But when we actually challenge them, we move right through them with guidance and grace, right? It's our fear, nothing to fear but fear itself. And yes, call upon the angel of soulmate. What would the healing angel of soulmates do? Help you heal, so that you are ready to receive your soulmate. Maybe you're already with one. Maybe there's some stuff going on there. I do feel like with that come hither card, this is romantic. You don't necessarily come hither with family members, bleh, right? That I would get like, bleh, and that wouldn't show up in a general reading anyway. So, but this is true love, right? This is a once in a lifetime love. You need to be aware of this. What do you need to do about it? Doesn't say. Doesn't say, except know that my shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. I would say be brave. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is true love will save the day. From beginning to end, from first card to last. Yeah, go listen to that song. Herald what your mother said, read the books your father read, try to solve the puzzle in your own sweet time. This is beautiful. I'm really loving this for you, my Taurians. You guys have had it rough, I think, for a couple of readings now. So let me give you the blessing. May the Taurus collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Libra to full moon next in Taurus, that they may have the courage to act upon this Ace of Cups that's calling them hither while they demystify their darkness, calling upon the angels of soulmates to heal the soulmate contract, to bring it together, to move it forward under grace and imperfect ways, for the true love that it is, being a once-in-a-lifetime love for the well-being of all, and really, truly, for the quantum entanglement of unity consciousness as they heal, may we all heal for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Wow, kick-ass read, Taurus. We're definitely putting soulmate and true love in the title. You think it'll inspire others to watch it? I bet it inspired you to come watching it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment. My darlings, truly, truly my pleasure to do this one for you. Oh, I love you all so much. My earth signs, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.